There's a big issue with modern guys, and no one's really getting dates, or no one's even getting hookups anymore. It's at an all-time low. And I believe a big reasoning behind this is how you guys actually treat women these days, man. I feel like we were all raised off our mothers and Disney to be like the Prince Charming, the perfect nice guy, just do all this stuff for the girl, simp for her, give her all these compliments. And the truth is, it's not really like that, man. So if you struggle with getting girls to like you, even if you're attractive, man, literally, like, whenever I first blew up, I was very attractive, but I could still not really get women to like me. So today I'm just going to break down 7 reasons why girls do not like you, and then obviously how to fix it. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I just love your matching dresses. Really? No!
You are complimenting these girls, especially off their physical appearance. If you ever see a girl's DMs, they are flooded with all these guys simping for them, saying, oh my gosh, you're the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen. You know what these girls are doing? They're laughing, man. They laugh at this stuff, and now they're gonna feel like they're above you. So whenever you're complimenting her, it sounds silly, it really does, but they take these compliments and they treat you like you're nothing at this point. So refuse to ever compliment a woman. I don't care if she's a 10 out of 10. If you compliment her for anything, make sure it's not physical. Make sure it's like, oh, I love your energy. I love your work ethic. Something like that. That's how to compliment a woman.
Am I a whore? I don't give a fuck.
I can already see the sea of simps debating this one. But man, you gotta stop taking these women on cute little dates. Alright, and I'm gonna tell you why. So whenever you take them out on these dates, a lot of girls just use guys for attention, for free dates, all this stuff. Here's a good life lesson, man. If she really, really likes you, if she really messes with you, you don't have to go on a real date. Like, you can go on a walk to the park. You can go on a little adventure. You can get some coffee. That's what you want to do, man. Like, before you're in a serious relationship, avoid actual dates. But once you're like actually committed, yeah, you can have a cute date night. You can get her flowers. You can do all this beautiful stuff. But when you guys are initially dating, never do the cute stuff, man. This will immediately weed out any girls who don't actually like you. This kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, but never, ever, 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 under any circumstance, treat her like a celebrity. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how many freaking followers she has. I refuse to treat any woman like a celebrity. You should too. It doesn't matter how attractive she is, because the second you treat her like a celebrity, the second you start simping for her, the second you start chasing her, she's gonna treat you like nothing. Automatically giving her all the leverage in this dynamic, and you've already given away all of your power, and there's nothing left that you can do. It's gonna be a little pawn to her at this point. My brother, put the phone away. Stop texting this girl. Please stop texting girls. I say this time and time again. Go back to my channel like 2 years ago. I always say this. Stop texting girls. Only text them to meet up. Stop sending them gifts. Stop sending them memes, selfies. Stop all of this, and especially stop sending dick pics. Please never do that in your life, ever. I don't care if she asks for it. Never do that. But man, you gotta stop texting these girls. Only text her, be like, hey, I'm about to go get some shisha. You wanna join me? That's exactly how. Like, I don't even ask them if they wanna go do something. I say, this is what I'm doing. You should come with me. That's exactly how I phrase it.
Love me.
Another reason girls don't like you is you are giving her all this free validation. So pretty much everything else, but I'm gonna be more specific. You're watching her Instagram stories, you're liking her content, responding to her stories, all this stuff. This is free validation. She does not care about it. She does not care about you. She's just gonna take all this attention, all your energy, and she will not give you anything in return. That's the thing, man. Everything is an energy exchange. So these girls, they wanna steal your energy, they wanna zap it like a little vampire, and you let them. They take all your power and you let them. For what? Why is she on the pedestal? Why are you not on the pedestal? Treat yourself like a king. Treat yourself like a prince. And then you can have a woman in your life who you can then treat like a queen. Treat her like a princess. But it's got to go 2 ways, man. It's not a one-way street.
And you never knew how much I really liked you. 'Cause I never even...
One-itis. This is a big one. This is a big one. So the second you start liking a girl, the second you start liking her, you cut off all contact with every other girl. You're like, no, no, no. This is the one. This is the one. This is the love of my life. I like her so much. No, 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 no. Never do this. I would argue don't even do this until you have legal paperwork saying that you guys are married. Always, always have options. Always. The second she knows that you cut your options, you cannot get any other girls two things will happen. One, she's gonna lose all attraction to you because girls want competition. Believe it or not, like they want to feel like they competed against all these other girls and they're the best girl. Make a competition, man. Make a fucking NBA playoff bracket with these chicks. Make them compete with one another. And number two, she's gonna lose all respect for you. A guy who cannot get other girls is not respectable in her eyes. So always keep options. I don't care if they're 5 out of 10. Please keep multiple girls around you in your orbit until things get really serious.
First of all, stop screaming, bitch. You sound stupid. You sound very ignorant. Shut the fuck up.
Last but not least, you fail her shit test. Biologically, girls will always shit test you. A shit test is whenever they try to purposely trigger you, sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously. They try to trigger you to see how you will react. So they might insult you. They might go off, do something you specifically said they're not allowed to do. And what they wanted to see is, do they have power over you? Do they have control over you? And they get power over you when you react. When you get emotional, you're like, oh, how could you do this to me? That's when they win. The best way to win a shit test, you don't. You just don't respond. You know, like, let's say she looks at your shirt. She's like, that's such an ugly shirt. You literally just change the subject. To be like, hey, you see the new Spider-Man movie yet? Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. You know, like, literally just act like she never even said it. This will annoy her as well. She'll be like, wait, why did he just completely ignore that? So literally just deflect. Change the conversation. You're not affected by it. You could not care less. That's it, guys. 7 things that you're doing wrong with a woman. Fix these. Do not ever do it again. Link in the description box for one-on-one coaching with me, Austin Wayne. Also, kalosique.com for the best supplements in the fitness industry. Don't forget to subscribe. Best self-improvement channel on YouTube. Let's get it. I love you guys.